got a very special pod on our hands. We're going to do an episode a little different from what we normally do. Um, we got two special guests with us. Let's get that out the way first. We got Big Rob. That's my dad. He's a Bills fan, Yankees fan, Rangers fan. We got Snosa down there at the bottom. One of our former teammates up at on our rugby team upstate. And today we're going to do a snake draft about the top 25 most iconic moments in New York sports history. And the loser between the three main hosts here is going to have a punishment. So we're going to put it down in the comments underneath the video after we're done here. And you guys can vote on who you think won and who you think lost between everybody.
Well,
The
now
order
should
here.
we let the audience decide the punishment, or do us three decide?
I
We
think
can
me, I
figure
think
that
me and
out.
Rob should decide.
All right, so for the order here, we got Sosa to me, to Cutlets, to Justin, or JK the Reaper, I should say, back to Big Rob, and then it's Snake. So we'll go Rob, then to JK, and then back
most
up.
people know how snake draft
Um,
works.
okay. Um, so so I just want to preface this real quick. It's got to be like it can't be a very broad thing. Like you got to be somewhat specific on it, right? It can't be like, oh, the entire 19 whatever season for the Yankees. Like you can't really, you know what I mean? Like you got to be specific. Also, make sure you're keeping track of your list because, as I said, we'll put them up on the board at the end. Other than that, Sosa, you want to take us away?
Yeah. All right. So to start us off, coming in hot. This seems like this isn't what I would consider my top one, but it's people are very familiar with this. When the Giants defeat the Patriots in Super Bowl, I don't remember which one it was, but it was 18-0. The helmet catch with David Tyree. Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
ended
that's the
New
one
England's
one.
perfect
Are you
season.
taking the helmet catch or them defeating the Patriots?
I think he gets both in that situation.
I had
I was
that as
just,
two separate things.
I don't know. I think the helmet catch is like the moment, and then
but the win in the Super
the
Bowl.
win is more broad. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty obviously 1-1. I don't think there's anything else, in my opinion. That's 1-1. So that's a good pick there, Snow. So what do you guys think about that? You guys agree or disagree?
It's up there.
Definitely up there.
Agree.
JK, what is good with you, bro?
I didn't know you guys were waiting for me.
So he's technically getting both.
Nah. So like, my point is
Okay.
like the winning the Super. That's a little bit more broad. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't really consider that. Like, we're talking about moments here, right? So I'd trim
Okay.
that down. Like, that's the moment from that
To me,
game.
but the moment could have
I guess
been
I
not
say, all right, I'll take it was one of the biggest
taking
Super Bowl
out
upsets.
the perfect season for the
Yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah, one of the biggest Super Bowl upsets.
But the moment was the Tyree catch. That's what I'm saying. So, all right. So that's to me now.
The rules were not explained very clearly. So.
I hate
hurry up.
I hate being here now in this spot because that was obviously my 1-1. After that gets a little tricky.
Thank you for stealing that from him.
I'm gonna do Mark Messier's Game 6 guarantee.
You fuck nut.
That's what I'm gonna do. You know,
but do you even know
94 Rangers.
It's not that he just guaranteed it; he got a fucking hat trick in that.
So, ended what was a 54-year drought at the time for the Rangers, right? Yeah, and they haven't really. Well, they got close, but haven't really been significant, I guess, since. Ended the drought, and he guaranteed it, and he delivered. So I think that was a pretty iconic moment. If you want to talk about New York hockey, that's the pinnacle. So
I like it.
You guys
I
think?
like it.
I like it. I say
Not
it's top
bad.
10. I'd say it's top
Not
10.
bad. Not bad.
alrighty,
Who's up now?
we are over to Cutlets now.
All right. If we're going to talk about guarantees, this player guaranteeing a championship.
I
here
thought
we
I was
go.
gonna steal this
Here
one
we
from
already
you.
go.
know.
Here we go. Here we
Listen,
go.
17-point underdogs, shaped the NFL to what it is today because they were an AFL team. They didn't think the NFL and the AFL can play against each other.
Oh
And they
my
proved
gosh, you can't
And
be
they proved it.
serious.
And they proved it. So I got Joe Namath guaranteeing the Jets championship and winning.
Yeah, I had that as a first round grade too. So
It
I
shaped
agree
the
with the
NFL what
pick.
it was
I
today.
just
After
don't
that,
agree with the way you explained it. I agree with the
but,
pick, but I don't agree with the way you
but
explained
think about it. Think about it, right? After that, the AFL and the NFL merged. And that's
They
what
were already merged. That was the third Super Bowl. They were already merged.
Yeah, but the Packers won those last two. They didn't think the AFL could compete. When the Jets won, they
That's
realized
true,
that,
but they were already
that the
merged.
AFL can compete. So that's why I put that as my number one.
Not Big Rob checking cutlets only 5 minutes into the pod. This is gonna be a good episode,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Good
Good
let's
episode.
see what you got. Let's see what you got next.
All right, now it's to you, Justin. JK.
All right, I'm going to go with the pretty obvious one right here. OG Ananobi's game 4 tip-in to win the
Wow.
game.
That's that's early. That's an early pick.
That's
a-
early. That's
Yo, hey, I
early.
gotta take it before someone else does. That
Yeah.
was put the
I
Knicks
had
up
it top 10.
3-1, you
I
know.
had it top
I
10.
was gonna take that.
Oh, really?
I
That
was
was
gonna
gonna be
take
your
that
next pick?
Yeah. So
Wow.
That's
There you
a
go.
high.
So
I've been sniped on my first two right
there
there.
you go. There you go, gentlemen.
I
Yeah, I
like
mean,
it, but
obviously it's gonna
it's
go
a little
down.
high.
I think
A little
there's
high.
a little bit of recency in it, and that's why we're not like 100% like, oh yeah, but in 10, 15 years, that's easily gonna be considered a top 10. You know, I mean, the
Considered top
drought,
five.
yeah, or top five, sorry, yeah. Ending the drought, it was the play that, 29-point comeback. I mean, it was insane. It didn't left me speechless, as I'm sure it
Left me
did for everyone
speechless.
else here. So
Lost me $500. Those fucking bum ass Spurs.
I mean, Snowsa, you called me and you're like, I'm betting all my money on. I said, don't do it, bro. Don't do
How
it.
the fuck do you blow a 29-point lead? And I don't want to get into it.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox needs to be on the first way ticket to fucking China. But
And
that's
because
not.
Wemby doesn't know how to play in the fourth quarter.
He's
That's why.
fucking 22. Of course, he's not to play in the fourth quarter of the NBA Finals. He never played. He's never been there. Like obviously, he doesn't
None
have
of
any
the
fucking help.
other than OG and Mikhail, none of the Knicks players have been there either. So I mean,
This Big Rob.
All right, so you guys took my first two, so I'm gonna have to snipe one out of his. And even though it didn't mean anything in the end, it's still the greatest catch in football history, and that's Odell Beckham. 3-fingertip catch, touchdown.
Low key
And,
forgot about
and
that.
pass interference on the
Like
play
that.
too.
so
Pass
remember
interference
earlier
too.
when I was saying I totally forgot about that. That's what I was talking about, Cutlets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked that.
forgot,
That was in my list too.
I
like
forgot
it.
about that shit too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean it's there. It's there for sure.
That started one of the greatest moments in history. Everybody was going around catching a football, screaming,
it's
"Oh,
it's
Well,
free
set,
hand,
it
it's
was
yeah.
against the Cowboys, which made it even sweeter.
it's set an
And I'm a
absolute
Bills fan.
it's set an absolute trend for for
One-handed
kids
catches.
for people started cutting their hair like him. Everybody.
Well, I'm
I
saying."
I looked.
He
You know what's
changed
funny?
resets
I look
forever.
back at old Instagram posts, and there's a guy in this chat that actually had that haircut for a little while. Snowsa down there at the bottom.
When did I have
That
that
was
fucking
Ice Spice.
haircut?
No, that was Ice Spice. That was a whole different.
I was gonna say I didn't do that shit after that buffoon.
Yeah, okay, all right. Whatever you say. Whatever you say there, pal. All right.
All right, let's
All
get it.
right,
Round
it's back
two.
to you again,
So
Big
I'm
Rob.
back again. So when you're talking about iconic plays, you got to go with Derek Jeter flip to get.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that one.
Oh, were you so? Were
I
you?
was actually. I actually was.
So I like I got some gripe with this one. I'm sorry, I do. I gotta say something about this one. I'm a diehard Yankees fan. Everything there is, and I'm not gonna tip picks here, but there's other Jeter moments that are above this, in my
Dude,
opinion.
that play was insane.
There's other
I saw it
Jeter
live. You were like barely born. You weren't even
Okay,
born. It was 2001.
What ended up happening in that series?
They lost the World Series.
Correct. So, in my
But
opinion,
they
it doesn't
beat the
really.
A's.
I don't know. It just doesn't hold a lot for. It's on the
There's
list.
no way he should have even been in that position.
It's on the list. Don't get me wrong. It's on the list. I don't think it's a second round pick, but it is.
I don't care about winning. I'm just going to educate you on a bunch of other plays that.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
About.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Reaper, what you got for round 2?
Round 2, I'm going to go with the only perfect game pitch in the World Series by the boy Don Larson for the New York Yankees. That was in 1956. So only one to do it.
That's a great pick. I had a first round grade on that. I was hoping it was gonna make it back to me, but it didn't. I'm a little surprised this
Ain't
guy
letting
didn't
that
take it,
happen.
honestly. But
I had that too.
I tried to stick with things that were during my lifetime.
There's not many, I guess, in New York in my lifetime. Then so.
Yeah. No, that's a good pick, Justin. That's a steal in the second round, I think. So, totally with you on that one. All right, Cutlets, back to you.
All right, I want to take this because I don't think it'll make it to the third round. I think somebody might snipe it, but I'm going to go back to hockey.
You better not.
The Lake Placid Olympics, a Miracle on Ice.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Miracle on
I was
Ice.
thinking it happened in New York, but I was thinking that's more of a national.
That was my next pick. He
that.
sniped the fuck out. That
That's
was
a
my
good
next
one.
pick.
I knew it wasn't going to make it past.
Are we
the
giving
third.
it to him? No, are we giving that to him?
I mean, it was in New York.
Yeah, all right, we'll give it to him.
And we shocked the
he
Soviet
thought
Union,
outside,
dude.
He
right when
thought
we shocked the
outside
Soviet-
the box. He thought outside the box. We'll give it
During,
to him.
especially during the tensions with the Cold War that was going on with the Soviet Union and stuff, bro. Yeah, that's pretty big. Like hockey's their hockey, especially they play hockey a lot over there.
No, it's a good call. It's a good.
That's a pretty good call.
I like it. I like it. All right, back to me. Let's see here. I can't believe it's still on the board, so I gotta take it. Mr. November, Derek Jeter. I mean, when I was talking about plays that I thought Jeter that were better than the flip, this is way above that in my opinion. As the clock strikes midnight, 2001 World Series.
Yeah, I had that on my list.
It was on Halloween night, and it turned to the next day, November 1st.
Hit a home run, and was forever known as Mr. November. In my opinion, that's Jeter's all-time moment right there. He has a couple other ones, like the flip, like another one that I don't want to tip, but I think that's the Jeter play, if there is one. And
all right.
And
good second round pick.
All right, Snosa, back to you. Now that all your picks have been sniped.
I know. I mean, I guess, but I can't trust you guys not snipe anymore. So I mean, I'm gonna go. This one's pretty like obvious. I feel like when Babe Ruth called his shot in the 1932 World Series, the great Bambino. I mean, I don't know, like everyone. It started like everyone does it. A lot of people when they go up to bat and like try to bat, they just like call their shot. You know what I mean? Like after Babe Ruth. So I don't know.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Yeah, no, it's a good pick, for sure, and it's another one. They won the series, so it's it's definitely on the list. Yeah, I have no issues with it. I don't know about a third round grade, but I like the pick. Or second round grade, but I like the pick.
All right, so what's your third round pick?
My third round pick. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess when the Knicks won their first NBA championship in the 70s.
I need you to be a little more broad on that.
There was something
specific, or I'm sorry, a little more specific on that because there
was something specific that happened. But
when Willis Reed limped onto the floor before Game 7?
The walk down the.
There you go. There you go. There's what I was looking for.
You got it.
All right.
I pulled it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in my opinion, that's a first round grade, 100%. That's a great third round value there. Yeah, I mean, one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. You know, he didn't play great after he walked back on, but it was just the intimidation of him limping onto that floor and coming back in, and fucking nobody thought he was gonna play, nobody, anything, and he just made him crumble. So
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, too, didn't they win another one like within like 2 or 3 years later in the
yeah,
74?
they won. Yes,
3.
yeah, 73. It was
Yeah,
69, 70, and 72,
73,
73.
74. So
No,
yeah,
72, 73. Yeah.
72, 73. So it started. It started them winning. It lets them win another championship. I guess he set the tone. You know.
Yeah. No, it's a great moment. That's a third round steal. It genuinely is a third round steal. It's a good pick. Back to me.
Yeah. Back to you.
So
Wait,
I'm
I
gonna
only got 2.
smile. I'm gonna smile the entire time that I give this pick right now. Because there's someone sitting behind me
Oh, you motherfucker.
who's wearing a jersey.
Oh, it has to do with the
I had
Billy.
it on my list. I was going to take it next.
So I'm going with wide right.
Wide right, Scott Norwood.
Yep, I had that too.
Look, it's right here on the top of my list.
Bills completely blow the Super Bowl to the New York Giants. And
2 New York teams. So
one of the Super Bowls on their 4 straight trips that they all lost, all 4. So yeah, I mean, I know these two of the guys in this chat definitely got no sympathy for you because they're Jets fans. I sure as hell don't, because gave one of my teams one of their rings, so I could give less of a shit. But it is iconic. I mean, the guy literally had to go into hiding for some time because it was so bad. How like for missing that kick. You wanna run us through what it was like watching that moment unfold?
well, first of all, they should have ran one more play to get closer and then come out and kicked it. I was yelling at, and it was only like a 43-yard field goal. Back then, guys weren't kicking long field goals like they are now. They're up to like 60, 70 yards now. It's crazy. But I knew it was at the end of his range, and I was yelling at the TV to run one more play.
But it wasn't short. It was right. It was wide right.
Yeah, but the length made it go wide right. If it was shorter, it would have made it inside it. Plus, there was a helicopter flying around the ball out.
So for
Must have been the
Christmas
win.
one year, you want to know what I got him?
What you get him?
I got him a sports card of him missing the kick wide right, and I wrapped it up.
That's the type of Christmas gifts he gives me.
What a dick.
All right, Cutlets, back to you.
All right, I'm stuck in between 3. I know one will make it to the 4th. But both moments are iconic in their own ways. I am going to have to go with my team, though. As much as I want to go with the other one, I'm going to say the Boone walk-off in Game 7.
13th inning, too, I believe.
Game 7 of. Do you even know what you're talking about here, Cutlets, or are you just blabbing?
No.
2003 AL pennant.
The conference championship.
That's
That's what we call that in baseball.
Well, that's just
try again.
It was
The
ALDS.
American League Championship.
The ALCS.
Yeah, the
What year
conference
was it? What
championship.
year was it, Cutlets?
Early 2000s.
2003 to be exact.
See, Nosa's on his shit right now.
Snosa
October
came
16th.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Sosa's on fucking Google AI right now. That's what he's doing.
He's
I'm
using
on,
Gemini.
I'm on written notes right now. That's what I'm on.
Sosa's on Copilot.
Oh,
Look at that.
Nah,
No, I
he
can't-
just showed you up, bro.
He
Nah,
did
he
just
just
show
showed
you
you up.
I can't see it.
Cutlets,
He's
he
in
just
portrait
made you
mode.
his bitch
He's
for
in
real.
portrait mode. I can't see it.
Nah, that's
He's
crazy.
in portrait
It's,
mode. I can't see it.
Reaper, I think.
But yeah, my
Yep,
third
JK,
round
back
pick, my
to
third
you
round
now.
pick is the Boone walk-off.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a great pick. Sent the Yankees to the World Series. One of the most iconic
And it's
calls.
the Red Sox.
And it's one of the most iconic calls in Yankees
Yeah.
history too. So, yeah, I would say that's a great third round value there, Cutlets. It's just next time I
like
hope
it.
you know a little bit more about it. That's all.
All
That's
right. Well,
fired.
we're going to talk about something that actually ended up winning the Yankees a championship. I'm going to go with Reggie Jackson's
God
three
damn
home
it! It
run
was my
game
fucking next
in
fucking
Game
pick.
Knew that shit
6
wasn't
of
lasting.
the '77 World Series.
That's a good pick there, JK.
Yeah, but do you understand? It was on 3 first pitches,
3 swings.
3 pitches,
Yep.
and he hit a home run in his last at bat of the game before that.
Technically, it's 4 in a row.
So you got to come with all the facts when you're going to pick shit like
Yeah,
that.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, JK's catching
I knew
some strays over here.
I knew a little bit more than Cullets over here, at least.
Yo,
And
relax.
he's not even a Yankees
That
fan.
was literally my next pick.
I got a lot of thinking. To do.
Yeah,
Or thinker.
that's good, man. Great pick. I don't really got much more to say about it. I mean,
I like it.
I had a second round grade on that, so I think you got that very good value there. Big Rob?
I have to scramble here. All the Yankees hitters in the world, there's only one that has 3,000 hits. And it was not only a hit, it was a home run. And it was Derek Jeter. So I'll take that.
It's
I like it. I
I'm
had
going to
that.
fact check you here. Alex Rodriguez has 3,000.
He didn't have 3,000 hits as a Yankee.
No, fair enough.
I just said
But
He did say the only.
A-Rod-
He did say the
A-Rod-
only Yankee.
A-Rod's 3,000th was also a home run. So I just want to say for the Yankees.
Yeah, but I'm saying the only one to have 3,000 hits as a Yankee, and it was a home run.
No, that's
exactly
fair.
what I said.
So, like, I would have put that above the flip play as well. So that's kind of there's actually another Jeter moment I'd still put above the flip play as well. But
so on to my next one. I'm going to go with David Cohn's perfect game on Old Timers Day after Don Larson threw the first pitch out to Yogi Berra to commemorate their perfect game in the World Series.
Okay.
So basically, you've just
Not
went with
bad.
pretty much all Yankees picks.
No, because you guys stole my. No, I got Odell's catch.
Gotta switch something around here.
Odell's catch.
God, you gotta
The
switch
Bills
something
haven't had a
around.
lot of great moments. I was going to go with the
This
Jets.
nigga's tight,
They
bro.
stole that.
Mike, I
You
mean,
stole my wide
I
right.
mean, what about the O.J. Simpson trial? Can we?
That was not a moment.
I do
It could be a
It
broad.
was iconic, though.
And it
was
wasn't
iconic.
That's gonna get us canceled, bro. That's gonna get us canceled, right?
Come on.
Like, if that's the case, then you might as well, if we're talking about OJ Mayo's trial, nah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not
Dude,
gonna
I'm
get canceled. I was about to say something crazy. I was something crazy.
Nah, don't get into that. No, stop
Say
on your
something
head, bro.
crazy.
I was
Stop
going
on
to take
your head.
Messier guarantee, but someone took that away from me too.
Alrighty, JK, back to you. It's a good pick though, but it's
Back
just
to
like
me. All right.
when you have.
Well, I only got Yankee stuff left, so
I'm going to go with one of the very few moments for the New York Mets. I'm going to go. I'm going to go with their comeback in Game
That
6
was my
of the
next pick.
Bill
'86
Buckner.
World
That
Series.
was my next pick.
They came.
It was my next
It was
pick.
the
I
bottom
did have
of
that on
bottom
here.
of the 10th inning. They were down 5-3 with 2 outs, and they came back to win 6-5. Great moment.
And haven't won since.
Yes, indeed.
I at least watched it live.
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. It was my next pick, so I can't say anything bad about it. But I was hoping it was gonna get to me because the shit I was gonna say to preference it would have been so funny. But
Preface.
but you okay, Big Rob. But yeah, but you stole it. You deserve it though. You're the Mets fan here, so good pick. Cutlets, back to you.
All right. I'm going to stay on the topic of baseball. There's a few things that I want to put, but I think this is a perfect fourth round. I don't think anybody's going to take this, but I am going to go with the MLB debut of Jackie Robinson.
Was it in New York?
He was a
Yeah,
Brooklyn Dodger
Brooklyn
at the
Dodger.
time.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, they were yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I
First
like the
black
pick.
guy or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair. What are you laughing at, Reaper?
Why did you just yeah, first black guy? What?
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Definitely, that's another outside the box pick that I kind of wasn't even thinking of. So respect to you for that one, Cutlets. I
I'm
like the
telling the
pick. I
Tay.
can't really say okay, bro. I can't really say anything bad about it. So there you go, my man. All right, it's back to me now.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of stick to the same kind of thing as Cutlets, except I'm gonna go a slightly different route with the shot heard around the world.
Dude,
Uh,
that's a good.
1951. The Dodgers were leading 4-1 going into the ninth inning. The Giants, New York Giants at the time, made it 4-2 before Bobby Thompson very famously hit a walk-off home run to send the Giants to the World Series. They did lose to the New York Yankees in the World Series. However, it is arguably the most iconic call in all of sports history, and it happened in New York. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much more to say about it. I think in the fourth round, that's an absolute steal.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Snipe my thing. So,
Snosa, two more picks. Here we go.
all right, baby. All right, here we go. Here we go. I am going to go. Can we box? Does boxing count?
Yeah, if it happened in New York.
Yeah, I got to go with the fight of the century: Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier at Madison Square Garden.
I like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a very outside the box pick once again, but I like it a lot. One of the most iconic, if not the most iconic fight of all time.
yeah,
So
probably the greatest fighter we've ever seen, or we haven't seen, but the game of boxing has seen, I guess. Um, yeah,
yeah, good pick,
and
Snosa.
the next one, you took my fucking, you took the mirror, the shot heard around the world. So I'm gonna have to go. I don't even know, bro. Did you say? Did you, Mike? Did we talk about the Miracle Mets?
Miracle Mets.
Yeah,
No.
in 1969 when they won the
69.
when they won the World Series. How they shocked because everyone thought they were like the worst expansion team, and then they won and they beat my Orioles, of course. It's probably the greatest Cinderella story of MLB history.
Think about their rotation though. They had Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver. Like,
Yeah, no.
And they were all doing coke with the New York Jets.
Hey now, and they still won.
All right, Brusser, what's your round 5?
um, I don't really want to go with another baseball one, but there's just so many baseball ones still on the table here. So I feel like I got to go with one of them. Um, I'm between two, but just I got to go with it. Aaron Judge 62, man.
I was thinking that one, but
Yeah, I mean, come on, set the all-time record. I don't think it gets much more.
pretty recently too. Yeah,
all-time
Yeah.
AL.
Lame.
The all-time AL record, not the all-time record.
Yes, but are we really counting? Are we really counting, or are we not
I mean,
counting?
it happened. You guys didn't live through that. Everyone was on the juice then. So
Well, the Reaper's got something to say about Juice if you want to get into that argument, but that's
Oh, you on the juice?
it's a whole
Nah,
nother.
A-Rod.
He thinks
Juice
A
Rod.
Rod is not nearly as good as he's considered because he was on the Juice.
Yeah, but he was a great hitter when he was with the Mariners. Big power hitter, even though he was a skinny little kid. When he came up, he was all that. He got a lot of those home runs when he was there, way before he was on the Juice. So
Yeah, but if he wasn't on the juice when he did it with the Yanks, he wouldn't have done it. He needed the juice.
supposedly he was on it when he was with the Rangers, not the Yanks. That's what he admitted to.
Hmm. That's what he admitted to. We all know the truth, though.
Alrighty, so yeah, gotta go with Aaron Judge 62. I think it's also for baseball, it's the most iconic recent one that belongs on this
And
list.
by the way, it wasn't illegal at the time.
That is also a good point.
Fair, fair.
So yeah, Aaron Judge 62.
Not illegal, not banned at the time.
All right, who's up next?
All
Putless.
right. So
Mike.
I feel like the fifth round could be a little bit of a wild card. I'm gonna go back to hockey though. Talking about poor extension franchises coming in, and instead of losing four straight,
This is another one I was thinking about.
they win four straight with the Islanders four-peat from 1980 to 1984.
That's awfully broad, though.
It is quite broad.
I get it.
I know, but it's a huge moment in especially hockey history when you have an expansion team just come in. The first year they win 12 games. And then they come in, they bring guys like Mike Bossy and Nystrom and Butch Goring, and then they go and they win four straight.
A Long Island guy.
He's not even an Islanders fan though. He's a Blackhawks fan.
Well, I get it.
All right, so that's where you're wrong. Okay, buddy? That's where you're wrong.
JK, can I have some backup here?
No, he didn't say he's.
I said Islanders. I said
didn't say
Islanders and
Blackhawks.
Senators. I said
You said
Islanders and
Senators.
Senators.
Senators, my bad, not Blackhawks. That's my bad.
Well,
I'm an
wasn't the
Islander.
Senators Blackhawks before that, though? Or no? Am I
Fuck no.
tripping?
No, but I have the
I think-
Islanders
I
four-peat
think
as
you're
my
tripping.
The
I think you're
Blackhawks are
tripping,
one of
JK.
the originals, I thought.
All right, good pick. It was on my board. I just didn't know enough about it to feel confident in taking it. So, you okay?
Reaper.
All right. So I'm honestly shocked that this pick is still on the board. Really should have went the first round, but solid fifth round pick. We're gonna go with the New York Liberty winning their first WNBA championship in
Yo, are
2024.
you fucking serious, dude?
I didn't even know they won a
Easily a first round pick right
Who
there.
was on that team? Tell me who was on that team.
5 girls that won it.
You fucking bastard.
Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah. And who else?
Brianna Stewart. UConn's own, by the way. They won Natty's at UConn.
Oh, Bowie, man. Speaking of that, I thought of one.
Dewey, yeah. No, see? I actually know a little something about it.
All right. So I'm next.
Yeah.
Because I've been accused of only picking Yankee stuff, I'm going to go with one more Rangers moment. In the 94 Eastern Conference Finals, double OT winner by Stefan Matteau against the Devils. It was insane. I was on the edge of my seat the entire game.
Yeah, it's on my list. Yeah, it's a good pick. Fifth round. It's kind of like what
I go again.
That's it. I think. Right?
That's it. Yeah.
Come on.
That's it. Well,
Yeah,
give some honorable.
We don't have
I would say that's what we
fucking
should do.
dent.
We'll
We
give
should
some
do at least
honorable.
one honorable mention. One honorable mention.
All right, give me an honorable mention there.
I got Ron Guidry's 18 strikeouts. I got Dave Righetti's no-hitter on July 4th. Come on. Chris Chambliss walk-off home run, 1976 ALCS.
Mariano Rivera's save record.
Yeah.
Derek Jeter's final at bat walk-off single.
I got when Melo brought the chip back to Syracuse.
Yes. I thought he was going
My
to say the
God.
Knicks. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Also got to talk about let's see here, the dive into the stands by Jeter. That was one of the best catches in
How
baseball
about Bobby
history.
Mercer, 5 RBIs on the day of Thurman Munson's funeral? He gave the eulogy, flies back from Ohio, 5 RBIs with a walk-off 2-run single.
Linsanity? Oh my God, how did we miss
Yeah.
Linsanity?
I
No,
have
that was
Linsanity.
big, dude. No,
I have
Linsanity was
Linsanity
big.
written down.
Mike
Linsanity
Piazza's
was
emotional
big.
home run after 9/11 attacks.
How about
I have
Roger
that written
Clemens
down
throwing
too.
the bat at Piazza?
Yeah. How
Although I
about
I
still
got
think he was just throwing it at the ground and
I know you
bounce.
want to say it. I know you want to say it, JK. Just give it the honorable mention. I know you want to give it, but even though I disagree that it belongs on this list, go ahead and say it as the Mets fan. Go ahead and say it.
I don't know which one you're talking about. You
It's the
talking
one
about the
that we
Pete
had an entire
Alonso,
argument. Oh, here we go. Yes.
the Pete Alonso go ahead ninth inning home run of Game 3 wild card against the Brewers
I didn't
against
even know
now
that
our.
happened, and you're calling it one of the most iconic
That's a
sports
great moment.
moments.
That's what catapulted
That's a great
our
moment for a Mets fan, but
exactly. There's not many
in
of
New
them.
York
So
history,
That's the only moment for a Mets
it's an
fan in the
honorable
last 20
mention.
years.
Honorable mention.
I think
Come on, it
Clemens
was
throwing the
against Devin
bat is more of
Williams.
a Mets moment.
Doc Gooden.
Doc Gooden home. How about Jim Abbott no hitter, one-handed pitcher?
I have an honorable mention for the Giants. I don't know if this was the year they won the Super Bowl, but when LT broke his leg and then got 2 sacks during that game. I have the Jets Monday Night Miracle when they came back down 30 points in the fourth quarter.
Sticking with the Giants real quick. What about Michael Strahan's sack record? You know,
that too.
Did that happen in New York or was that away?
but it was a New York
It
sports
was a New
moment.
York sports
Yeah.
moment.
Or the
I have
1958 NFL championship. The greatest game ever played at Yankee
I have
Stadium.
Joe DiMaggio's 56 hit streak.
56. A
Um,
record that I'll never be broke. You didn't say Roger Maris 61st home
that's
run.
what I was just gonna mention. Yeah. But
I
I
got
see. I
Knicks.
was between Roger Maris 61 and Judge 62, but I went with Judge 62 because is the
It was a
ultimate.
bigger deal in 61 though.
It was, but that was because him and Mantle were having the
Uh-huh.
the battle, and it was back and forth.
Don Mattingly winning the batting championship against Dave Winfield on the
Lou
final
Gehrig's
day.
speech. Lou
I was gonna
Gehrig's
say
speech.
greatest.
Yo,
Yeah.
even the Knicks 29-point comeback, like that's going to go down. Like that's probably never
Yeah,
going
but
to
that
happen.
kind of goes in with the tipping, in my opinion. That
I
kind of
mean,
goes with the
you could
tipping
throw it
pick.
in. You could throw it in together, yeah.
I
But
mean, yeah, I agree with Wrestler because like if that 29 comeback doesn't happen, like then that tip in really means nothing, or that tip in doesn't even happen. You know what I mean? Like
I also have the Knicks winning it all. I mean, like first time in 50+ years. You know, you bring a championship back home to New York.
yeah,
Like, that in itself is fucking huge.
And the fact that
But
nobody else gave him a chance.
Good honorable mention here: Mario Manningham's Super Bowl catch in 2012,
On
2011,
sideline.
2012. One of the best throws in Super Bowl history. But still, what an insane catch. Mario Manningham, every game that year that we needed a big play, this guy would come up and make a ridiculous catch. I mean, it was, and he was honestly didn't matter for anything else, but for those moments, he was the guy. Um,
The Bills moving up and drafting Josh Allen.
did we talk about the Yankees winning the '96 series?
Yeah, with Jim Leyritz. I was going to say, Jim Leyritz, game 4, they're down 2-1 in the series, 6-0 entering the 6th inning, and he hits an 8th inning home run to take the lead.
Yeah.
And they never looked back.
I would say we all had a pretty good top 5, except Justin ruined his with his 5th pick. But
A better one than you, buddy.
I mean,
I don't think so.
though, if we're talking about moments, it is, for women's basketball, it is the top of the top. So.
Honestly, that was
he's
a
being
round
very
1 pick.
strategic. He just got all the women votes with that.
He did just get all the women votes like
Exactly.
that.
Dude,
Exactly.
no women are gonna watch this fucking podcast unless they are mothers. Like
I
that's
thought you
it.
have all your girlfriends watching it.
I'm
No.
dead.
Yeah, Cutlets. What about the sleeve? Is she watching this?
All
Dude,
right, chill,
dude.
buddy.
The sleeve, the
Not
sleeve,
on,
the
not on
sleeve
the,
was fake.
not on the pod, not
The
on the
sleeve was
pod.
fake. The sleeve never happened. This fucking
This-
fat piece of shit, Anthony, keeps making shit up. That's the fucking problem with him.
She had a full
Sleeve,
fucking sleeve, and the funniest thing about it,
sleeve
bro.
never
No,
happened.
no, 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 no. The funniest
Sleeve
thing. No,
never
no, no.
happened.
Pause. The funniest thing about it is this one day, cause here's the thing about Cutlets. Once he became single, and JK and Snosa can both fucking attest to this.
Nah,
Every
you was
time
on some crazy. You were moving
every time you
crazy.
spoke to this kid, it was him talking about a female. It did not matter what time it
Wait, is he talking
was.
about what's her name?
Yes, yeah. So
Yo,
this one day,
nah,
he's
wait a
reading
minute.
me some text messages. Nah. And he starts reading it. And he's talking to her like, yeah, like I fuck with your tattoos, like I fuck with your sleeve, like
Yo, nah, hold
this is
on.
how
Nah, I'll
I
pull
know
up the
he's
text.
capping. This is how I know he's capping right now.
Bro, I literally said, let me pull. I will show you the text right now.
All right. Not on the pod,
Oh, we
guys.
don't
Not
need to
on the
see that.
pod.
This is
We don't need
getting
the
far
two-step
off the sports
verification. We don't need
topic.
the two.
Yeah, right.
Nah, because Bressler, Tony B over there is a little fucking liar, bro. He's a little fucking
I'm
liar.
not a
He
liar,
be making shit
bro.
up. He be
You're the
making
one.
shit up.
Wait, no. Well, you're the one. Yeah, I remember that Cam Schlittler 13 strikeout game last year, dude. We were at practice. You didn't even see the game, bro. Like, stop the cap.
Nah, I said we caught. I said we caught the end of it, bro.
After he was out of the game.
Yo, you got to be careful. You're gonna have a fucking stroke over there, dude. Calm down.
Yeah. Any more honorable mentions, gentlemen? Or
What
I got
about
nothing else.
Patrick
I
Ewing?
guess you could talk about the finger roll. The finger roll. That's a good call
You
there.
mean the finger roll? You mean the finger
I didn't-
wag?
No,
No. I'm thinking something else.
Wait, Bressler,
no.
do
So
that
you
real quick again.
Snowsa,
I
you
was
were
just
on.
thinking of a different finger wag.
Yeah,
This guy misses Plattsburgh.
Okay. JK's getting a little sneaky tonight. All right.
You did it, not me. You did it.
Yeah, so we got what about Thurman? I guess this is kind of broad, but I mean Thurman Munson just taking the Yankees back to, prominence in the 70s. Before him, they were on a little bit of a shit streak there for a while. So I guess that's kind of broad, but it's worth talking about. The Knicks finally beating Boston in the playoffs after losing to them so many times. Let's see what else I got in my list. I guess this is part of the helmet catch, but it should be considered. The fact Eli even got away from those sacks
Yeah, it's
to
all
even
one
make
play.
the throw
Yeah.
is
it was all one play.
The fact
Yeah.
that the refs didn't blow the play dead and call it in
It's-
the grass.
It's crazy.
yeah. We talked about Mariano. I guess to go back to, the calling game 6, just the Rangers ending the drought in general, you know what I mean? It was just significant. Yeah, I mean that's all I got. Does anybody else have anything on their list or?
Nah, I'm pretty much summed up here.
Yeah, Bernard King, 44-point masterpiece against Detroit.
I was gonna say Melo, 62-point game in the Garden. No point, no assists, no rebounds. Just straight 62 points.
What if we're thinking a little outside the box here, right? What if we're thinking a little outside the box? Anybody got some outside the box though?
U.S. Open at Tiger Woods at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, Tiger Woods. Was that Shinnecock or no? That was
I thought it was.
It might have been Bethpage, right? Yeah.
I would think.
Tiger Wood. That was part of his Grand Slam, right? That was the one where he tore his ACL and he kept playing through the torn ACL and still won the
Making
Masters.
shit up now. I can't remember. It still won the Masters.
Or sorry, not the Masters, the U.S. Open. My bad.
But I
Yeah,
think
so-
that sums it up for today.
Yeah, because now we're starting to reach.
Yeah.
I'm bringing this up all fucking week. He's like, guys, we really need to do this.
Yeah, that's what I
Dude, it
sound
was-
like, Cutlets. That's what I
It
sound
was-
like.
That means, Mike, but that means that he gave you kind of a warning a week ago then.
I don't
but
know.
didn't
I don't
pay
know what
attention
Mike's
to it.
saying. We found out about this yesterday.
I came up with the
I didn't
idea
pay
last
attention
night.
to it
So.
until now. I didn't pay
Someone's
attention.
been holding out on someone.
We actually found out
Yeah,
that we
it's
were
all
doing
Tony
this
B.
in the middle of
What you mean by
recording
that,
yesterday.
Snosa?
Dude, it's all Tony B's fault. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah, anyway, so gentlemen, Big Rob, thanks for joining us. He will be back on the pod soon enough,
When he
as
dragged
well as
recliner.
Cutlets father, the iconic Paul Cosentino will be on the
But
pod.
that's when we talk about football.
That's
Jets.
And if he
during
doesn't have to get
Bills
up early
Jets
for it.
week, and that's gonna be a heated one, gentlemen. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you tune into that one. Snosa,
Well, just because Jets fans are so like delusional. That's
They are pretty delusional. I will.
Snosa, I gotta say, you came on, shocked me a little bit. You kind of knew your shit. You'll probably be back on here soon as well.
oh, you get an invite back. Look at that.
I feel accomplished.
You gotta try to get Ben on here.
Yeah, but Ben would just not even know what to. Ben would just stand in the corner drinking beers the entire time.
It's just an excuse to just crank beers for bad.
We
just
do
talk
have
to people.
another the next special guest coming up is I will describe him as our assistant coach. I should describe him as.
Dude,
And
no
you'll understand
fucking way.
that. You'll understand that joke.
What's he
No
gonna talk
fucking
about?
way, dude. No
we're
fucking
talking.
way.
We're talking. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. We're gonna talk about Giants Cowboys.
Oh
Gets a
no
little
way!
Cowboys
You're bringing that
fan.
buffoon on the freaking
Oh, he's a
podcast.
Cowboys
When it
fan.
gets a little closer, that is one that everyone has to tune into because that
Just
is
so
gonna
you
be
know.
comedy.
Growing up, I told my kids they could root for any teams they want except the Red Sox or the Cowboys.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean everyone in our household supports a different football team, right?
Yes.
I'm the Giants, you're the Bills, Mom's the Commanders, Julia's the Steelers. So we
You
all
always got to
support.
put Mom as the Commanders last because that's so far out of the realm. Of...
I mean, they have more Super Bowls than you.
yes, they do, and one of them was against us. So
Anyway,
Jets have more Super Bowls too.
yeah, so I appreciate you guys joining the podcast. Make sure you vote down in the description about who won. Yeah, other than that, we'll see you guys soon.
vote for me because I don't care.
Vote for
these
me. It
guys
doesn't
will get a
affect me.
punishment.
They're the two
Well,
that only get a
it doesn't
punishment.
matter where you two place at the end of the day, but if you guys win, you win. And I guess
What do we win? So we should get a prize, right?
I think we should.
I agree. We'll
You
discuss
got another
it.
feature. You got another feature on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Great.
You're really dragging.
You get
the
a
bear
big
by
kiss
the
on the
barrel.
lips from Cutlets over there.
Hey,
Now
yo.
you're talking my language.
Yo,
I don't know where that's been.
Whoa. It's been on a sleeve. That's where it's.
All right.
Yo, he's dragging it, bro. He's dragging.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, Snowset, thanks for joining us. Big Rob, thanks for joining us. Vote down
Yes,
in the
thank you,
comments.
guys.
We'll see you on the next episode. JK's going away for a trip. I'm going away for a trip. So hopefully in about a week or so from when this releases, we'll have our next pod out. Other than that,
maybe you'll hear
talk
something.
about-
Tri-State
You
Stooges
got to talk
podcast.
about the trade deadline, or did you already do that?
We already did that. Tri-State Stooges, a New York sports podcast by the fans, for the fans. Peace out.